So solution, volume is directly proportional to the number of moles according to the result law. So from here, this is a mole, you can turn it to volume. Any x, y of this, the formula of a gaseous hydrocarbon which requires 6 times of its own volume of oxygen. If the volume of oxygen is equals to 6 times its own volume. Its own volume is 1. So here we have x plus y all over 4 is equals to 6. That is equation 1. Then for complete oxidation, and produce 4 times its own volume of CO2. What the volume of CO2 here is x is equals to 4 times its own volume. 4 times what the volume of CH1 is 1. 4 times 1. So clearly we can say x is equals to 4. So substitute for x in equation 1. So you have 4 plus y all over 4 is equal to 6. Y all over 4 is equal to 6 minus 4. So that y all over 4 is equal to 2. Cross multiply y9 is equal to 4 times 2. So it's equal to 8. We have gotten the value of y to be 8. So hence, name the molecular formula now. The molecular formula equals Cx. Our x is 4. Then H, y is 8. This is known as butane. We are coming to name it. This is known as butane. So we have seen 3 different examples on experiments to show that a given compound, organic compound is hydrocarbon. Is hydrocarbon. So for a hard test loop, look for 2. So a given compound, organic compound X, we call it X here, is heated. So here, put lime water here, put the calcium hydroxide. Lime water has calcium hydroxide. This is at boiling tube A. This is boiling tube B. So a given compound, organic compound X, is heated in a hard boiling tube A, and the gas given off is passed into tube B containing lime water. Lime water. So if the lime water turns milky precipitate, the gas is CO2. Then at the cooler end here, you see water droplets. Water droplets. Here, CO2. So anhydrous copper 2 sulfate, which is white, is added to, instead of calling it water, let me just call it liquid droplet. Anhydrous copper 2 sulfate white is added liquid droplets at the cooler part of the tube A. And if turns blue, the liquid is water. You have CO2 gas plus calcium hydroxide, lime water. This lime water will give CaCO3. This is milky precipitate plus water. The second one, if you use copper 2 sulfate anhydrous, which is white, added to a liquid, if that liquid is water, so it will form CuSO4 bond of water crystallization. This is blue, while this is white. This is the chemical test for water. If this copper 2 sulfate is not available, you can use cobalt 2 chloride, anhydrous cobalt 2 chloride. So it's blue, but on adding water to it, it will form 6COCl2 dot COCl2 6 mole of water of crystallization. So, and the color is these are the two chemical tests for water. So since the combustion of compound X yields CO2 and water, which are the products of combustion of hydrocarbons. Combustion of compound yields CO2 and water, which are the products of combustion of hydrocarbons. Then the compound X compound S is hydrocarbon. So test for hydrocarbon. Anytime a given hydrocarbon undergoes combustion, it will produce CO2 and water. So you check for the gas. If the gas turn line water leaky, it is CO2. If it's anhydrous copper 2 tetrasulfate 6 turn blue, then it is water. Or blue anhydrous copper 2 chloride turn pink, that is the water. So this is the chemical test for water. These are the two chemical tests for water. Chemical test for water. Chemical test for water. Why this is the chemical test? Chemical test for CO2. CO2 turn lime water mercury, and lime water is calcium hydroxide.